I heard about 15 to 20 gunshots. Did not actually eyewitness it, but I have gotten a lot of information on what happened from people that did.
And what do you see happening there now?
Right now, we have multiple authorities here. They actually have 2 sheriff's officers going through the cars with assault rifles, just checking. And they still have the whole entire parking lot taped off, doing their investigation.
And what do we know of the shooter? Has that person been apprehended, or are they still on the loose?
From my understanding, they have not been apprehended from close sources with Tucson Police Department that I know. A total of, I believe, 15 wounded and possibly 6 dead unconfirmed.
You're saying that you have heard there are fatalities, but you have not seen and cannot confirm there are fatalities.
I see 2 bodies laying on the sidewalk in front of the Safeway. Other than that, I can't see much further than that. They have it blocked off.
All right. That would seem to be confirmation that people have been killed. We'll wait to get further confirmation on that one, specifically from law enforcement. What did you hear? And when you talked to witnesses afterwards, what do you know about what happened?
From my understanding, what I first heard, I heard about 15 to 20 gunshots in the parking lot. I came outside immediately and did not see a vehicle or any people fleeing. I just saw people running, screaming towards the where the shooting happened. Everyone screaming that it was Gabrielle Giffords. I did see them take her away on a stretcher to the life flight. She was moving from what I saw with my own eyes. And right now, I just seen a bunch of people leaving on stretchers and life flights flying out of here at the moment.
And I imagine that people there, including perhaps yourself, are in a state of shock.
Yes, from what I'm being told from people that had seen it, that she was shot point blank in the head by the shooter. And then after that, basically all chaos broke loose. There was some bullets that went through the window into the Safeway that I can see. How many people were hurt, I have no idea.
All right, stay with me, Jason. We are talking to Jason Picow, and these are photographs that Jason has taken that he has supplied here to CNN. And let me remind the audience what it is we are looking at. There has been a shooting at a Safeway grocery store in Tucson, Arizona. The Pima County Sheriff's Department is acknowledging that 12 people were injured. Now, Jason, you're saying that you actually can see that there are bodies on site, which would indicate, of course, that there are fatalities. We do not know the exact number of how many have been wounded, and we do not know anything about those that may have been killed. But we do know that, you say, Jason, 15 to 20 shots were fired?
Correct.
And this was just bang, 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 or was it drawn out over some time?
No, it was consistent. It was consistently 15 to 20 all at once.
And you say that you don't believe that the shooter has been taken into custody, and I'm just wondering what gives you that indication.
The only indication that I'm going off of there is the fact that they're still searching cars here in the parking lot. And also my source that knows the Tucson Police Department over here saying that they have not apprehended a suspect.
And the description you gave us regarding the Congresswoman and the shooter firing point blank. First of all, do we know, is the shooter male or female or anything about them?
I don't know anything about them.
Okay. And the fact that this was point blank, where did you hear that from and how do you know?
I heard it from the source that has talked to a Tucson police officer saying that she was shot point blank in the head.
All right. And then you say that Life Flight, which is a emergency medical evacuation helicopter, was brought into the scene?
There was 3 of them total.
Okay. And that is a clear indication anytime you come to a scene of trauma, when you have Life Flight, that you have had serious injuries and life-threatening injuries that have occurred. In this parking lot where you took those photographs, had people taken shelter? Had people run? I mean, there must have been a large crowd there, given the fact it's Saturday morning and going to the grocery store is a pretty common thing to do.
Yeah, absolutely. There was, the minute that I stepped out of my building, there were people actually sprinting right in front of me, running from where the shooting happened, screaming that Gabrielle Giffords had been shot.
And where is everyone now? Have they been sequestered? I mean, are people being held? Are buildings being evacuated? Do we know anything about that?
Actually, the entire complex has been shut down.